have a new funding statement that really takes back a lot of the requirements that we had in the past to keep having very prudent technical provisions that were calculated based on gilt yields. There's much more flexibility coming into the system, but at the same time, because of that extra flexibility, there is going to be much more responsibility on all parties to actually undertake much more risk management and make sure that the downside risk is covered.
I think employers will realise that they can negotiate with the trustees about following sustainable growth, but I think they'll have to have real plans for that growth, which can't include putting money outside the scheme's net, the corporate net.
Well, I think you have to decide exactly what it is you're going to measure, what you're going to monitor, how often you're going to monitor it, and when you're going to monitor it. Then you've got to decide what you're going to do, so you need some pre-agreed actions. How are you going to deal with those things as they arise, and have thought all of that through. And probably the key point that the regulator is now introducing is you've got to be able to evidence. You've got to actually be able to show how you've done it and what you've done. And that is a big change as far as we're concerned.
Is a willingness of sponsors and trustees to work together collaboratively and openly. Without that, nothing else can happen. But yes, a constant tracking of what's going on, and then an ability to take decisions as appropriate.